everyone, and welcome to Retinal Realities Youth Edition. This is the Retinal Realities podcast where the youth talk about youth issues and all aspects relating to youth. My name is Manny Moodley, and I am the chairperson of Retina South Africa. And I am also on the youth subcommittee. And we have set up this youth edition of the Retina Realities podcast series, where we will delve into specific topics put forward by our youth members, where we can discuss and dissect all the various issues that interest our members. I am a Stargardt's dystrophy patient and started losing my vision at around about age 9 and currently 35. And I practice law as an attorney in Cape Town. I do so with my limited vision. It is quite a difficult journey, a difficult process day by day, but with the help and support of Retina South Africa, family and friends, I make it work. And I hope to share some of my knowledge and input and insight with all of you. I have been part of Retina South Africa since age 15. So it's literally been the last 20 years of my life, and it's been a long-standing, loving and nurturing relationship. And I've gained a lot from my involvement with Retina South Africa over the years. I am part of the governance structure of the organization and apply some of my legal knowledge and governance experience wherever I can within the organization. I am a father of one and happily married, and really gain a lot of support from my family and have a close-knit group of friends that provide me with all the support and comfort that I need. My co-host on this Youth Edition podcast is Sonya Mahabeer, and I will let her introduce herself. Welcome, Sonya.
Hi, Manny, and hi, everyone listening in. Welcome to the Youth Edition, and my name is Sonya Mahabeer. I'm also impacted with a retinal condition, and I've been involved with Retina South Africa recently in comparison to Manny. I joined the organization approximately around 2020. And ever since, it's been a phenomenal journey of growth, learning, confidence, and helping, which is great to understand each other. And it's a fantastic organization which does great things. My role within Retina South Africa also sits within the governance subcommittee, coming from my day job, being an attorney as well, and assisting Retina with reviewing of some documents and the general governance of how the organization works. And I also play a role in the subcommittee for the youth. So that brings us here together to talk about topics of interest that can assist everyone listening in and make the journey easier and support each other. Thank you, Manny.
Thanks, Sonya. And it's really been great to have you on board for these past 3.5 years or so. It's really wonderful working with Sonya. She is very passionate and energetic and always willing to lend a helping hand. So it's really great having Sonya as part of the team and driving this youth subcommittee. We hope that we will provide a lot more information and interesting topics for discussion on this platform. I think we really need youth members to send us your insights, your opinions, information on what topics you would like us to deal with, and we will try and bring that information to you. I think I just want to now get into a bit of the history of Retina South Africa in a nutshell. Retina South Africa is a patient-run organization. We are essentially in a patient-led action group that is made up of thousands of members from across the country. And these members range from younger affected youth members all the way up to adults with retinal conditions or diabetic retinopathy. The organization was established in 1980 by a small group of affected people. And it actually started off in Cape Town, and then our head offices moved up to Joburg a while later. So we are coming on to 45 years of operation within the sector. It's been a really long road, and there have been a lot of people along the way that have built the organization up to what we are today. We thank all of them for their sacrifice and input over the years. It's really helped the organization grow from strength to strength. We are a national organization, although we are quite a small team. And as Karen Denton, one of our major advocacy and education officers, says all the time, we are a small but effective team. We focus on inherited retinal disorders as well as diabetic retinopathy, and we provide awareness, education, advocacy, and the link to genetic testing and clinical trials. We are a nonprofit organization, so we rely on fundraising, which makes things quite difficult financially from time to time, as the funding landscape is quite difficult. But we persevere and try and give back as much as we can to our members. We have quite a library of webinars and videos that have been recorded and put up onto our YouTube channel, which focus on various conditions and various topics and issues relating to vision loss and all that comes with it. And we always try to put up interesting talks and information as much as we can. But yeah, as I said earlier, we really are relying on our members to get in contact with us and engage with us, because we want to bring in topics that will interest our listeners and really help you guys where it's most needed. So please engage with us, communicate with us. I will share our contact details later on in the show, and we can engage and get some feedback from all of you. And I think that's what we want to create, Sonya, with the youth committee, and an engaged group where we keep in touch and keep communication going.
Most definitely. I think a platform where we can share information and just be there for each other.
Definitely, I think that's the key. We all are affected in some way with a visual impairment or condition. We need to support each other as much as possible and try and provide that advice, inspiration, motivation, and sometimes just a platform to talk about the negatives as well, because I think it does provide some assistance, especially if you know that other people are going through the same things.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So we really want to create a community where people feel safe and free to come and talk about their journeys and share their insight. It may help many others.
At this point, it's appropriate for me to just step in and share my experience.
Sure.
Having joining Retina South African's Youth Committee. My experience has been phenomenal, and I hold this entire experience very close to my heart. And it's a privilege to be part of Retina South Africa in the 2 subcommittees that I sit on. And I think just to share with other youth that might be listening, it's been a personally empowering journey for me, because I think when you have a rare impairment, it's not always easy to navigate. And Retina South Africa has given me the awareness and the support from also like scientific education that I've come to learn about topics such as genetic testing and nutrition, what's good for you, what isn't. And not only that, but why, the science behind it. So in terms of education and awareness, it's really helped me cope and find mechanisms. And I think for me, what's most valuable is having built sincere, supportive relationships with other members within Retina South Africa. It's been a place where I've met amazing, inspiring human beings, and it's really assisted me. And I think that's what we're trying to do here in the youth committee, is create a platform or a space where we can share information, where we can support each other and almost create a support group for each other, and more so an enabling environment so that we can assist each other going through these journeys and the different experiences. So I think the aim of this youth group and the creation of it is intended to empower, support, educate, create awareness amongst each other, and also creating awareness, Manny, I guess you can step in here with people that we work with, that we live with, friends, because sometimes it gets a little difficult to explain our situation. So I think also by being educated, we're able to explain and looping it back to getting the support we require. So I think it's all about creating a space, a safe space where we can engage with each other, learn from each other, and teach each other.
Yeah, exactly. Well said, Sonya. I think we really want to create that environment of sharing and supporting each other. And, we'll be dealing with various topics in these Youth Edition podcasts, ranging from job readiness, employment, human rights issues, relationships, family relationships, relationships with friends, and dating, all of those issues, as well as other social issues that may impact the youth. So we have quite a list of topics to discuss already, and they are really exciting. But as I said earlier, we are open to getting your input as the youth and engaging with you and finding out what you would like to hear about. And we will do our best to try and get all of that going. From our side, we really like your involvement and engagement with us on that level. Yeah, we already do have some great interviews lined up, but we can always add more topics to the list. On that note, the best way or the tools that we use most frequently for communication is through our WhatsApp group. We have a youth WhatsApp group, which is open to youth members age 16 and up. And we share a lot of important information and info on various aspects of various topics on that group. Then our email addresses we will share, and we do have our head office, our phone lines there, as well as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I think all the social media platforms.
Manny, YouTube is also a good place to engage and watch some of the content produced by Retina South Africa. So
Definitely, yeah.
It's YouTube as well.
Yeah, I think I forgot about the YouTube. Thanks, Sonya. The YouTube channel as well has all our webinars and video content on there. So there's a whole host of tools that we use to communicate and share information with our members. And we still do put out an e-newsletter every quarter as well, which is another platform that we spread information. But I think if the youth membership are wanting to get in contact with us, probably the easiest way would be to pop us an email, and you guys can contact Sonya at Sonya, that's SONYA, at retinasa.org.za, or you can check out our website at www.retinasa.org.za, and you'll get the links to all of our social media platforms and pages, and links to our head office contact center as well. So check out that website for further information. You can reach us through those various platforms. We, as I said, are really wanting to create this supportive environment and give you guys a platform to get your journey out there as well and share your personal insights. So we'd love to have you guys on board and really make this a community effort. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you, Manny, for also sharing the history and taking us through what Retina South Africa's vision and mission is, and just being part of the youth community as well to guide us and steer us in the right direction. We appreciate having you, and thank you for your time. I also look forward to engaging with many of the youth members and finding out what the interest is and how we can help as an organization. If we're not able to help, I'm sure someone in the community can direct you in the right way, because the knowledge is vast and there is a way. So we'll work around it, and it's about working together and creating a safe space. So thank you. And I'm looking forward to the emails and buzzing on WhatsApp and getting things going.
Yeah, thanks so much, Sonya. And I think a lot of the work behind the scenes gets done by the staff and the other members within Retina South Africa, specifically with regards to the youth subcommittee. You've heard today from Sonya and myself, but we have other members on board in Samantha Daniels and Alani Ferreira, who are a great help to the youth committee in engaging and creating these topics for discussion. And I'm sure you will hear from them on these podcasts sooner rather than later. And yeah, we are really looking forward to introducing them and bringing them along.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sonya. And thank you to all the listeners. We look forward to hearing feedback from you all. Thank you very much.